everyone, to the Subject 4 podcast. We're a fan-made podcast of the Project 863 series here on YouTube. And I am joined by our moderation team and a couple of spellbound people as well. Hi, everyone. Yay! I try to do a countdown in my head, but sometimes I get too excited.
Whenever I listen back or when I'm editing, it's like half the intro gets cut off. I'm like, darn.
Yeah.
So I usually fade it in with other stuff. But hey, it worked.
Yay!
Hello, everybody on YouTube and Discord. I hope you guys are all doing well, and I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode.
I also, we are trying something new. We started it on Wednesday, but we do have an after show where we just kind of just hang out and just talk about nonsense, which is fun, and
play copyrighted music.
No,
but we get copywritten
and sing copywritten music.
We try very hard not to. Emiko should be asleep, right? Is he asleep? Can we confirm that?
I was the problem last time, though.
Okay, so one thing I know about Emiko is he doesn't sleep. I'm just kidding.
He doesn't. He's always on Minecraft.
It's true. It's true.
It is true.
He's always on Minecraft. Though last night he said
it's either Photoshop or Minecraft.
Yeah, true. The meme.
Like, I never see Emiko sleep. Like, he's always either on Minecraft or doing something.
Okay, it's a little creepy if you've seen him sleep.
Well, no, but
this got really awkward.
He's a minor. He's a minor shade.
Slowly clicks off of the camera link that I have open. You saw nothing.
You saw nothing.
You saw nothing. So today we're going to be talking about the latest episode that was released and was actually edited by somebody who's up on stage with us. Hi, Mr. Garrett.
Who?
Who?
Who is it?
Who is this
Who is
guy?
it?
The
imposter among us.
Yes, and we're not going to ask him questions about behind the scenes and stuff like that, but we do want to acknowledge your work and your handiwork, and thank you so much for all the work that you put in these episodes for us.
No worries. I don't know what to say.
You're welcome. Usually
Garrett
when someone says thank you, you say you're welcome.
Frostwing on Discord goes, "It is I, cape flaps in the wind, the editor, Garrett."
It is I, Garrett. No, I'm not gonna do that.
That's a good superhero voice right there.
It is.
Yeah, it is I.
I am here to edit you all.
Yeah,
I'll just impose myself in one episode. I'm just in the background.
Green screen yourself in. I am here.
Don't forget the
I was totally here through this.
Oh, jeez. And then you even, yeah. Why the neck meme? Why the neck meme?
All right. It had to happen. No matter what, it had to happen.
Hi, Bailey.
Hello, Bailey.
Hi.
Bailey's joined us on the stage.
Hey, baby.
Oh my gosh, hey Bailey.
How's it going?
It's
going.
We're doing pretty good, Bailey. How about you?
Great. I'm packing for a trip that I'm leaving for tomorrow, but I thought I would hop in.
Ooh.
Aw.
Yeah.
I might and while I'm packing, but if I hear you guys, I'm going to be listening while I pack, so if like something comes up that I want to chime in on, then I will do so.
Yay!
Yeah, you're definitely welcome to.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Make sure you pack. Wait, are you going cold or warm?
Going warm.
Going warm. See, I'm from Arizona. When we go on vacation, we're all like, Alaska! Like, how much is it to the Antarctica?
I want to see a penguin.
Yes.
See, I'm Canadian. I know how the cold works.
All we get here is rain. That's all we ever get is rain. Rain and a little bit of sun.
I'm from Southwest Georgia, aka the seventh layer of hell. So, you know.
And he wants me to move there.
And he wants me to move.
Just
It's
from-
always like 137 degrees with 98% humidity or something ridiculous like that.
It's like swimming in a fishbowl or something.
See, I've been to California twice, a week both times, and it's never been really over like 100 when I've been there. It hasn't been super hot, but
lucky-
then what?
It gets hot here, but only in specific parts. Like where we work, it gets hot. Like at least 10 to 20 degrees hotter than where I live, which is only 30 minutes away from the studio.
Yeah. Like
So-
we get once in a while we'll get, 110 degree days up in the state I live in, which is north of California. You can probably figure out which one out of the two, but it's just so rainy, and we get throughout the fall it's just rain, then a little sun. We don't get snow, we don't get any of that stuff.
I will take rain any day before snow. Oh god.
I like snow from a distance.
I like snow.
I
I like-
agree.
Same.
I like to look
snow.
at it from a window, and it's like
Hey.
going out in it. It's like no.
Okay, fair point, but we get
This-
it every freaking time.
This Arizona, this desert rat over here, when I was living in Scotland, I was amazed. I was amazed by ice. I was amazed by snow. I was just all like, it's so magical. Like, I mean, it did not get old for me, even though I was dying. Like, I was shivering so bad, and everyone's like, I would be walking down the street trying to get to my place where I worked. And I would see like these Scotsmen and like kilts and shorts and stuff, and I'm all like, how? But
Meanwhile, in England, everything shuts down for a little bit of snow.
yeah, being in Arizona, like I was born in New Mexico and I was raised in Arizona. Like I'm a desert rat, so I love snow because it's like I'm tired of the heat. I hate it. I'll gladly switch places with you, Garrett.
Do you want to deal with minus 49 Fahrenheit?
Totally,
Oh.
I would die,
Whoa.
but I would be
Totally, I
happy.
would
Because
Oh,
that's what cold it gets here, and you have to walk a dog.
A wild Amon
Wait, are
has
we-
appeared on the stage.
I am on.
Everybody's appearing on the stage.
Garrett, are we
Come
talking
on.
about Celsius or Fahrenheit?
He said
That's Fahrenheit, minus
He said
49. It'd be
Fahrenheit.
minus
Oh.
45
Oh.
in Celsius.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I've never
I
been
I
in
lived in
below
Wait.
40 degrees. I don't know.
The hottest I've been is when I was in New York for an acting trip, and it was 115 Fahrenheit, and I was sweating so hard. And there's just these guys in business suits just walking around. I'm like, how can you do this? I'm like, what the heck?
That's about the hottest I've ever been in
We've
around
had-
here.
The hottest
We've
I've
had
been,
122 Fahrenheit.
yeah, the hottest I've been is 135, and that was causing my shoes to melt on the asphalt.
What?
Dear.
Yeah, that was
Wow.
crazy.
that was up in Phoenix. It was a Comic-Con I was at, and I was walking between these huge skyscrapers and trying to get to my hotel. And at this, like, for Comic-Con in Phoenix, they shut down the entire downtown area of Phoenix. So I was just walking in the middle of the road, and my shoes were melting on the asphalt. It was so hot and so bad, and you had like people dressed up as like Kylo Ren running around, and yeah, and I'm all like,
Oh my lordy!
how? How? And
They just pull out their lightsaber and just melts.
well, I asked
the plastic.
I asked the Kylo Ren, and I was like, how are you doing this? And he opened up his robe thing, and he had ice packs taped all over to him.
Oh, that's
That's how you
a
do
good
it.
idea.
And
I have
so,
a friend. I have
yeah.
a friend who was a mascot for a local baseball team, and he had a vest that had a bunch of pockets in it, and he would put big ice packs in all the pockets, and it would go on his back and on his front side, on his chest. But that barely did anything because those suits are so thick and warm. And he, like I said, he worked for a baseball game. And he was in, the 100 degree heat out in the sun, running around with a bunch of kids and stuff all day. So I don't know how he did
I
it.
can't last all day.
No, well, maybe not. I wouldn't say all day, but without like 5 hours, without a lot of break, in
Your chances are
a
they don't
big
even
suit.
last that long.
But
Our
yeah.
ice packs over here last about an hour at best.
Sorry, airport. The coldest I've ever had to deal with was minus 52 in Celsius. I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit. Let me do some calculations.
It's hold on, I can do it really quick in my head. It's cold.
52? Yeah, it's minus.
It's
61
cold.
Fahrenheit.
It was cold.
Minus 61 Fahrenheit.
Yeah, minus 61.
Yep. Jeez.
A pack for every non-American listener. You need a translator from Celsius to Fahrenheit and from inches into
Oh
meters.
my!
That's
Right?
your pack.
I always hear Fahrenheit. I'm like, I don't know how the heck to calculate this right now. I'm so confused.
America just wanted to be really, really different from everybody else, so they had to create their own systems. It's kinda
No,
stupid, but-
actually, Fahrenheit was
came
created by a
first.
German scientist, but it is more of an accurate, because Celsius temperature, if you're watching like a Celsius temperature gauge and you're watching a Fahrenheit temperature gauge, and you start let's say you're lowering your air conditioner down and you're watching the temperature go down. You'll watch Fahrenheit go down like 4 numbers before you'll see a Celsius number drop. So if you want more of an accurate assessment, you want Fahrenheit. But Celsius is designed at 0. 0 is freezing at Celsius. Where freezing in Fahrenheit is 32. So, yeah, they have their different ways of measuring, and it is smarter to go by freezing temperature 0. So when he says minus, it's actually minus freezing. Where when we say minus, it is, but minus
not
is like
be
30
freezing.
degrees for us too.
Yeah, Clark's got it. 0 is freezing point and 100 is boiling point. It's so much simpler.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is simpler, but more
Can I talk about my
You're
weird
mi-
weather?
less accurate. What's up, Amon?
Weather in the corn land.
We're not here
Yeah.
for anything other than talking about weather.
I love how we're doing the before the dark instead of the after dark.
Well, to
Yeah,
be
we're
fair,
talking-
Garrett's only got a limited amount of time, and he can't really talk
Yeah,
about the episode
exactly.
too much. So,
Yeah,
I will be muted for probably majority of the time
yeah.
because I'll just want to keep my mouth shut.
yeah, but we do want to enjoy his company.
Yes.
and
True.
his
Aw.
company.
Welcome to the subject for family.
Yes.
Yeah.
You are an amazing
You
PO.
have been adopted.
We were-
You can't talk about that, Shane. You can't
know.
talk about that.
I'm sorry, it just slipped out. I don't know.
That was amazing.
We can't
Oh,
talk
man.
about that at
Holy
all.
cow!
I'm sorry.
Oh my
Oh.
lord!
It was
Okay,
incredible.
I will give you guys, because nobody on the stage knows what we're talking about, because it's
Oh God. What have I done?
we did something super secret, and he was writing a message, and he's like, "How does this sound, babe?" And I'm reading it, and I was like, "Oh, it looks great, except for you misspelled people." And he just wrote "P-ope." So that's your
Theo.
"P-ope." And so you're amazing, P-ope.
Shades doesn't take L's.
Oh, that's
Exactly.
good.
Oh, there you go.
Boom.
Coming in for the
Darn.
Nobody else on stage knows about that
man.
joke, Shades. Nobody.
know.
Oh, we all
just
do
like-
now.
I'm
Oh,
reciting
dude.
jokes nobody else knows.
Yeah,
I mean,
I've-
that's kind of the point of an inside joke.
I
right?
feel like every time I'm up here, like we don't talk about the show itself. we talk
Well,
about
hey, I'm
everything
waiting
else.
for it.
Fine.
I'm just
we
kidding.
What show? There's a show?
we will
This is
get
the
to it.
only
We
show
will
I
get
know
to it. I
about.
promise everyone in the audience. I'm so sorry, but oh my god, I can't believe you did that, Shades.
I'm sorry.
It is so super secret. This project that few people. Very few. Not even Nugs knows. Nobody knows about this project.
Artemis, I don't know about anything. Just kidding.
You know, you know a lot,
Shades.
but this is.
Yeah.
I know. I'm just kidding.
Kids, do you have a Venmo?
Holy cow.
I
don't.
Oh,
but
wait, I know
can
the answer
make
to that
one if you're
question.
gonna send me some
Oh,
cash.
never mind.
yeah.
I have a Venmo,
got-
and I would say it, but it has my full name in it, so I won't.
I got banned from Venmo.
So that's
Oh.
scary.
Artemis, I can just dox you. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I do have to say my first name is going to get leaked pretty soon. I am going to say
Probably.
that. And
Happened
that's
already?
Yeah,
Didn't you
I mean,
leak it
it's
yourself?
not like it's a non-common. You know, it's not like super common, but it's not like you never hear it.
yeah. Well, what happened was I was on Facebook and I joined a Facebook community group that is Spellbound High Five, like they still holding on to the High Five name, but I'm on that community group and I was chatting to this girl and she was like, why is Bailey all of a sudden in these episodes? And I'm all like, well, here's your inside scoop. And I was like, telling her basically what was said in the video with a little twist to it and basically saying that, you know, some people have been taken out of the writing process. They want to add a new fresh, reaction to it, like how Subject 4 would be reacting to a video or a certain scenario and stuff like that. So, and I left it at that. And this one person kept commenting on anything I posted, clown emojis. Like, because they were like, you're such a clown. Like, you don't even know who Matthias is. And you're over there pretending you know who he is. And you got the inside scoop. And I'm like, I do.
Yeah.
And I got so offended. I was like,
But Matthias, my friend.
my friends. But no.
We're best friends.
Yes, a BFS. No, but I just got offended, just not by anything, but it was the clown emoji. And it was all like, how do you not, like, I could be anybody on the internet. Why are you treating somebody like that on the internet? You could just be like, well, how do you think this is the inside scoop? Like, you could have opened a conversation instead of just like, and like, they were like posting laughing emojis at me. And I was just like, you know what? So I just made a post and like on this community thing, every post that you make on there has to go through the admin of whoever made the community board. And so I DM'd them and they kind of know about me because I've given them a heads up on premieres and stuff. So I was like, hey, I'm just going to introduce myself. And I was like, hey, I'm Artemis, blah, 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 blah. But my first name is also on my Facebook. So yeah.
I mean, mine's in the description in my Discord description. So
yeah. So
and it's also in the credits.
So should I leak my first name right now? Should this be a podcast?
You already have.
Wait, no.
you
I
already-
did it briefly, but nobody caught it. Nobody caught it, and I deleted it.
Who knows?
I would say just let it be until.
No, we'll do it at the stick around for the Subject 4 podcast
just
after
wait for you to
dark,
accidentally
where
leak it
Artemis
next
will
time.
dox
I won't
herself.
care for that. Just
Oh
kidding.
God.
Artemis will dox herself in the podcast after dark, so stick around.
I want
My-
to dox myself. I'm just kidding.
My question is,
Aw.
why would anybody ask why why Bailey is all of a sudden on the video? She's awesome.
Well, no,
Exactly.
it was more of a confusion. Like, why are they adding Bailey? Because but
Because
in
Bailey's
this
the
person's
best.
head, they didn't have enough. They already did not have enough serum. Like, why are we adding another person to this type of thing? So that's where they were
don't
coming
have
from.
another antidote.
We're putting somebody
That's
in
the
Howard's
problem
way.
now.
Yeah.
A quick
So-
comment.
Bailey, my
because-
sister wanted me to tell you. She says hi.
Aww,
So sweet.
that's
Um,
adorable.
Well,
All right.
I just have to say that, like, you know, just I've seen so many comments being like, Bailey Subject 5, and then there's arguments like, no, Bailey's Subject 6 because Quinn is Subject 5. It's like, I just would like to say
Oh,
that I I don't have a subject number. Like, I mean, I guess I'm subject 4, but like honestly, I'm just helping the team like as much as I can, and it is. I think the purpose originally was so that they would have kind of some like audience perspective, because I'm not involved in the writing meetings, and so yeah, I just want to formally say I don't have a subject number, and I am not too concerned about that, and I don't think it really matters in the end. So there's the answer that everybody's been looking for.
Can we-
Stop trying to label Bailey.
But she, like, her and Quinn are, like, she vocalizes subject 4 and Quinn carries us. So,
Oh yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh yeah.
Quinn carries us on his
So let me
muscular
just
back.
see, now am I getting this right? Bailey,
We have eyes.
you're
and
one of
mouths
us.
now.
You're one of us.
One
You're
of
one
us.
of us.
One of us.
That was scary. All of you guys chanting that at once.
we're a cult. I mean,
Wait, no,
It's making them all
totally
sing together.
not a cult. It's a podcast, remember?
oh,
Yeah.
yeah,
Also-
it's the subject podcast, not the subject cult.
Bailey,
Stick
you also
around
have
for
some
the
of the
after
best
show where it
lines.
does turn
too.
into a cult. I'm just kidding.
The Martemis was a little cult-like.
I'm just kidding.
Oh no, the singing's happening.
The singing, not that singing.
Quick, get the Kool-Aid.
Shades. No.
Sorry.
Shades.
Not
Some
today.
people are too young to know what the heck that means, but no.
That's why that emote exists, because I say things that are inappropriate sometimes.
I know. And then Nugs
Wait,
was
the
like,
shades
we need
no
a
one?
shades yes. Amon, did you
Shades
see
yes.
that we have a shades yes emoji?
We have a shades
No,
yes
I
emoji,
didn't.
What?
and it's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yes.
It's
and
in my
Oh,
it's in
Dude,
my little
all I know
status
about is
thing
the
too.
shades no emoji.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Therefore,
People that don't have
My
Bailey's
evil laugh over here.
the people that don't have access to the shades no emoji can only say shades yes.
That's
the
the way
Good.
we
That's that
planned
emoji.
it.
That's the
can't
way
use it,
we
though.
planned it.
I don't
That's the
have
way we
nitro.
planned it. So now
Oh,
people
man.
can only agree with me.
No.
Even
oh
I
my
can't use it here.
gosh. All right. We have been talking about a half an hour. Let's jump into this episode.
Oh, God.
Wow.
Oh,
Wait,
I-
before we do that,
Bye, Garrett.
I will say I'm probably gonna header because you guys are talking about the episode, and
I'll send you a
don't-
DM when we do
get burden.
the After Dark.
I'll see if I have time to join on. There.
Okay,
but
I'll
anyways,
send you a DM. If you can, cool. If you can't, cool.
Killer.
Thank you.
All right, it's been awesome talking to you guys. It's nice to actually talk to you too, Bailey. All right, take care, guys. Adios.
Bye.
Garrett.
Bye.
We just hit 900 members.
What a wonderful
Woo!
Canadian gentleman that guy is.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah. All right. So
Talk
let's
about my
go
weather real
ahead.
quick.
What's that?
Can I talk about my weather real quick?
Oh God.
Save it for the After Dark. We've been talking for half an hour. I gotta get onto
I
this
know.
episode. All right. So we solved
Get out
a
of the chat, corn man. I'm just kidding.
we solved a 20-year-old. No, that's not where we're at. Sorry, I scrolled down.
Love that episode.
Tracking down a radioactive device before it goes off. That is what we are going to be talking about. What did you guys think about this episode?
Thought it was
It was
thought it was
pretty cut
bomb.
and dry. Yeah, I think it was pretty cut and dry, pretty straightforward. I feel like it could have had a little more substance to it, but for what it was, I feel
I
like it was a
agree,
good
yeah.
episode.
Yeah, I'm with you there.
Yeah.
Well, we start
Really?
off like kind of in front of the kitchen, I guess. I don't know what we can call the little area, but it seems
lounge?
like
Call it the
the
kitchen.
lounge. Is that the lounge?
area?
Straight up in the corridor.
Yeah.
It just has some connections in the
Matthias in
corridor.
the lounge with the broken the pipe.
So we have the team, and they're trying to. Matthias is
telling.
clearly bummed because he does not have his antidote, and he. I don't want to say he's obsessing over what the Phantom has said about the numbers in Vertigo, 162201.
Vertigo.
Yeah. So they go and they ask us subject 4 on the community post. And I'm sorry, when I was watching this with my nieces and they were asking me so many questions. So can somebody clarify how they got from the numbers to a date? I did not catch that.
I have
was-
no
it
idea.
was-
It
Oh,
was
so
it-
what they Ink
No,
Knight, do you want to
go. You
explain?
go.
Okay, you can. Okay. So
You're the
they
boss.
used Virgo as the month, so that would be the 9. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
The 16th, and then the 2201 was supposed to be
was
like the time.
Okay.
But it
Wasn't that the
wasn't. No.
year?
What
Yeah,
they did with the
16th
year,
of September, or maybe it was the year. Yeah,
2021.
it was the year,
2021.
2021.
but it didn't work because the 0 and the 2 were inverted.
Oh no, because Matt said that it was mismatched.
Yeah, someone said
Matt
on
says
the
that it was
comments that it
mismatched,
was
so
a-
then
a
they flipped those
scrambled
numbers,
number.
and it was 9/16/2021. Okay, that makes sense.
No,
Jumbled,
it doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
does.
It's,
Well, I guess.
I mean, I can
How do-
guess
how
that
do
we're
you get
getting it
20
from a madman, but
How do we get
Yeah,
2022 to be
that's probably how you can
This is
explain
my
it.
21?
mad lad.
At least they got to the truck. At least they got it right
Say it.
on the
No,
the correct day.
Mistress,
I
what did you say,
I
Mistress?
didn't know like what
How do you?
got to it. I let everybody else because
Oh.
even in the We Are 863 video, I'm like, I don't understand how you guys got to that, and they explained it to me again, and I still didn't understand. So
Yeah,
Okay,
no.
none of us did either.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
At
it's a
least
bit
Bailey, our voice of reasoning.
It's a
Yeah,
bit
it's totally
confusing how
fair.
they got to that date. I mean, it's just, I don't know.
Because 2020.
Yeah,
if
I
it
was
by
thinking the
date,
2201. Oh, sorry.
If it was by date, then 2201 would be a long time in the future.
No, I was thinking the 2201 would have been the time in which he meant to set it off.
Yeah,
Mhm.
at 10 o'clock at
So-
night. Though.
Yeah.
So the September 16th, whatever 2201 is, because I don't really know military time very well, but
22 is
1101.
Yeah,
Or sorry,
that's
1001.
Yeah, 10 o'clock at
10:01, but
night,
that's
10 a.m.
10:01 at night, not in the morning.
Right. No, I'm saying they got to it early is what I'm thinking. That's more my thought is they
Oh,
got
that
to
makes
it
sense.
early
Oh,
before.
so he was still kind of building it.
But it was already
Yeah,
signed
well,
off.
think of it like a time bomb. You have a certain time countdown to when it's going to go off.
Then why was the RSD already catching the signal?
Because
of
that
the-
machine, the machine was already on, but it didn't disperse yet. Because he turned it
Yeah.
off
Right.
before
He's
it
got all
dispersed.
that. You saw all that like red liquid that was in there, the radioactive, and the clear is radioactive because they found that
Mhm.
through the wall and it's radioactive
Kool-Aid.
as well. And so you had all this like radioactivity,
Kool-Aid.
and that's what the RSD was picking up was the radioactivity.
And it
Yeah.
was a lot of radioactivity, which is the same symbol that they saw last time on the RSD when they went to the radioactive site and found all the weird flowers and things like that in the blood. So
Yep.
it was obvious that that's what was happening before he was testing that device, but he was missing the one key piece, which was the absolate, which I'm still not sure what the absolate is. It looks like a rock on a necklace to me. I
It's
mean,
like a cipher key.
I think it
Caitlin,
might
do you
just
think
be a
that's
key.
do you think that's a carbon tube?
It does look like a carbon tube, yes.
It does look
But it
like
also looks like a
carbon tube.
cipher key as well.
Yeah.
Wasn't carbon circled?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
why.
Wow.
That's why
We took
the
it down the
science
route
babes
of-
and I were so upset that everyone was all like, "It's actually neck," and we're like, "It's carbon. It's got to be
No,
carbon.
it's
It's got to
carbon
be
nanotube.
carbon."
Carbon.
It was
gotta
but
be-
it's a
It's carbon
neck
nanotubes.
less.
More. Maybe there's more to the periodic table then.
No,
You the
no,
neck
no, because the
memes. I'm
only
just
thing that was circled, no, Amon, the only thing that was circled and it said stabilizing key, the only thing that was a stabilizer in those things that were circled was carbon.
Carbon.
And the science babes
Yeah.
found carbon nanotubes, and they believe
Which is
that that
also
could
a
be the
stabilizer.
stabilizer. Yeah.
Yeah, That makes total sense. Yes.
So that's why we hate neck. We absolutely hate neck.
But
Garrett!
it's a necklace. It's a necklace.
No.
It's clever.
It's a necklace. Honestly, I like as much as it was just really dumb to hear that it was like that was actually something of sustenance to the story.
I think
it was so funny. I laughed.
it was
I laughed
genius.
so hard.
It was the
'Cause
greatest swerve of the century,
it was.
and I will always revel in that moment.
Yeah, I totally
Seeing
agree.
Artemis suffer.
In this
Seeing
episode, that's
Artemis
where
suffer.
so Matt, after asking us to kill some time, they go onto Reddit and they're killing time, and that's when they see the artwork where it's like a zombie hand sticking out of the 015 grave, and he's holding a necklace. And Garrett, I will say, beautifully put the Artemis hates the neck meme made by our local bread. I kind of want to call him our baker, our local baker.
Our local
sandwich.
Our local baker. I mean, because I didn't catch it the first time, and Shades was texting me, and he was all like, your face is in today's episode. And I was like, what? And I'm like, and then I watched the entire thing, and I called him a liar. Didn't see it.
You're a liar. My face is not in the video. And I was like, go watch it again. Call me a liar. How dare.
I saw it for like a frame of a second, and I immediately rushed to the lounge channel and was like, Garrett, Garrett,
I know my man did well.
And the man did well.
He did well. He passed.
Well,
Oh, that makes sense why he was like, enjoy the episode.
Mission passed. Respect.
He was being sneaky.
Also,
Yeah.
respect on my man's name for that one Smash Bros edit in the previous episode.
Yeah.
Oh, the Hoverwoods? Yeah.
Yeah.
I stood and gave a standing ovation for the return of Hoverwoods.
Hell yeah.
I definitely yelled. My sister can attest to that.
So we have the team that goes through the date. They run up to the RSD. They find the address. What did you guys think about the address of where this is taking place?
It's the same place where they tried to lure the Phantom, which is, it's weird. Why would he pick that spot of all spots to do this?
He wanted to blow up the one place people fooled him.
I found that predictable.
To erase it from
Yeah.
his...
Wait. Mistress, you found that predictable? Why?
I found that predictable. It was like returning to the place where he knew they would go.
Yeah.
So he wanted to
when
get
they went
caught.
out and they said it was nearby, I was like, that's going to be right where they were before.
Maybe the Phantom wanted to set it off, but maybe Benjamin wanted to get caught.
That's what I thought. It makes sense.
Yeah. That's a great theory.
That's interesting. Because I was just all like, is he lazy? Couldn't think of another populated area. And he's like, well, there's that one time I got out and was looking for something, and that was a pretty decent area. Like, that's what my head went to.
There's that one time I got dunked on. Sounds like a good place to blow up.
Like, he knows they have the RSD. He knows they've been to that location before. So he knows they're going to recognize the location on the RSD. That's really interesting. It almost seems like...
You're right.
I find it
almost
interesting.
seems like he wanted to get caught.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, exactly. Like, why would if you didn't want to, then? Oh, I just got a thought.
Guys, I think I'm a Benji apology.
I just got an idea. So we think from that other episode, the one where Matt and Benjamin were speaking, where Benjamin, when he was yelling off those numbers, some people think that it might have been kind of his, I don't know what the
Winter
word would
Soldier
be.
code.
Yeah,
Vent
that.
thing.
Where I think maybe Benjamin, the not the absolute Benjamin, kind of, what's the word?
Broke through.
Convinced the absolute to do it there because he knew that they would come
Yeah.
somehow. Whereas the absolute was just like, oh, maybe we could put it there. It doesn't. It's in a populated area, you know. I don't know. If we're
Then
thinking
why
like
not
Venom,
use-
if we're thinking like Venom kind of symbiote type thing,
Yeah.
my train of thought is crazy. I apologize for you
No,
guys
it
who were
makes
listening.
sense. It makes sense.
It does, but then why not use the location where they previously had a spike?
Because it already had a spike.
He got scared away by the blood.
I can't do the blood.
Well, we know
No.
we know
No.
that that's
Staring
that was
squeamish.
a testing area.
Yeah.
So maybe it's too radioactive now?
No, I think it was because it's not populated enough.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
he
it
was
was
just
in the
testing
populated
it
area,
in a
essentially.
yeah.
Mm.
So he wouldn't get caught before he actually detonated it into a populated area.
Yeah. You want to get the most bang for your buck, you would think. So you want to take it to somewhere where there are a lot of people. You know, you want to infect as many people as possible.
So if we go with kind of what I was saying earlier, we could think that maybe Benjamin has some sort of thought that, you know, he wants them to catch him, catch the. I have so much background noise. I apologize, but he wants the Matt and the team to catch him, so he can maybe be I can't know. I don't know the word. Like saved, I guess,
To, like,
from
be
the
caught.
Yeah.
Intentionally
Liberated.
getting caught.
yeah, liberated. That was the word. Thank you.
Haha, I'm so smart.
You can't hear my background noise? Hey, that's perfect. I couldn't hear
Just can.
myself.
I could.
I could.
Wow.
Alrighty.
Sorry, I was in a theory land.
That's okay. So was I. In
I
a
think I
really
live there now.
horrible way of explaining it, and again, I apologize.
You can call
So-
that the symbiote theory.
Yeah,
That's
that would continue the symbiote theory.
Yeah, the symbiote, and then once again, we are not talking about mental health
No.
diagnosis is
So instead, we're gonna call it symbiote theory.
well,
Yeah.
and so, but just to make a disclaimer to the chat, you will get banned, and off of our Discord, you will get banned off of our YouTube if you do make those kind of insensitive theories. We've already had it clarified by the
Bailey,
showrunner
who's
himself. It is nothing mental health, and in fact, he gets triggered by anyone who writes about mental health, so he's not going to write about it either. So we're not going down that road. So let's stick to Winter Soldier and Venom theories. Because to me, honestly, what else do we got? Like, I mean, it's. I really love out of them, all of them, I like the Venom theory, the symbiote.
I do too. Like I can just see the Phantom turning and being like, "We are the absolute." And like,
Oh god.
No, that's literally how it is.
And then there's
Straight up, that's how it
there's a
feels.
little bit of Benjamin inside going, no, I can't be
Yeah.
in here. You know, get this
If he
thing
doesn't
out
take
of
the
me.
absolute
You know?
back and go, my precious, at some point, I'll be so annoyed.
It's like-
how did we end up on the Lord of the Rings?
You just hear like Benji talking to himself, like,
Benji.
"We got to eat them all." What are
What do
you
you-
talking about?
What do you mean?
know?
Why
Sorry,
have we
sorry,
let Lord of the
Benji.
Rings? Lord of the Rings is actually one of the theories as well. Would Mistress, do you want to talk about that?
No, I'll let you do that one.
Well,
Because I know you started that one as
Culture
well.
reference.
I didn't. No, I didn't start that one. Your partner in crime did. That was Steph's
yeah.
theory. That's Steph's favorite theory. Is that he's Gima Wormsong. that
Yeah.
GR is worm tongue, and that really the person who's pulling the strings on the Phantom right now is GR. And I had the theory that Deb did not shoot Wes, but shot Nelson, because she, correct me if I'm wrong, Kaylin, she did say that 863 was the moment where she got the most hope, right?
Yeah.
And so on that date, she experienced the most hope for her project. And how much hope would you need about like killing the head of the snake? But the thing is that she did not actually kill the head of the snake, and somebody just took the snake's place. 2 snakes sprouted in its place. So in theorizing all this, I believe she killed Nelson in that tape, and that it's GR now who's taken over, and Nelson was just in the way, and Deb actually got rid, and now we have even a worse enemy to deal with, and it's not Nelson. So
Well, then in that situation, why would it have 015 on the grave?
see, and now that was another thing. A lot of people were theorizing on Reddit that the 015 is to cover Wes's tracks, because there's actually not there's not a body buried there, but his old life was buried.
Yeah.
His,
so kind of
his
like
clothes, his evidence, and stuff
Yeah.
like that, so other people can take his place, which is Matt, our team, Matt, Sam, and Woods. So it's
Why
he buried
that's
his
why-
old life and not him, because there's no body there.
That's why Deb or whoever the girl was in the video killing the person in the Mountaineer reached over to them. They put the absolute around their neck. That wasn't wet. I just realized that.
The other theory is that the person reaches over and puts the magazine article in the front pocket.
Yeah.
No, I don't think. I think it was the more.
I still
It's-
think that there's a
Because-
third person involved.
The thing is that if they're putting that in the pocket, because we've had this discussion recently as well, if they're putting the article in the pocket, then that just incriminates Jordan Kendall, not Deb.
But it also puts Jordan Kendall on Matt and Sam and Woods' radar.
Yeah.
But the problem with all of this is it was clearly staged. 015. Because I mean, if it had an actual name on there, I think anyone who was like jogging right by, but it looked like a mile marker. 015 863. No like rest in peace or anything like that.
Yeah.
So
they were
guys, I gotta go.
hiding something there
Bye,
besides
Nugs.
a body.
Yep, I'll see you guys later. Have fun.
See you, Nugs.
I
Later,
don't think I'll
Nugs.
be here for the after show, but don't burn the server down.
Exclusive.
Aww.
Let me get
We're
the
gonna
fire.
try not to.
Let me get the fire.
I'll get the
emojis.
gasoline.
Yes.
I'll get the Kool-Aid.
No!
Yes.
Shades, no.
Yo, not to skip ahead, but the serum bomb is some great Kool-Aid.
Yes.
It looks like cherry to
Thank
me.
you.
I don't know, man, but like that's some forbidden Kool-Aid.
That's some forbidden punch right there.
Just get the Kool-Aid man coming out of the U-Haul. Oh, yeah!
Oh no!
At this
You
point,
break the
they need a
back of the car
sponsor.
open.
At this point, they need a sponsor from either Kool-Aid or Gatorade.
But, yeah, so, but this is all, these theories have been, because I've never trusted Deb, and I've made it very well known on this podcast. I've never trusted Deb. She's very cryptic. She hides key things that the team needs. So, not really haven't been Deb's number one fan. But
You are Deb.
No, Steph is Deb. Have you not seen it?
yeah. Actually, the meme now is I'm Deb's daughter, Deb and Wes's daughter.
God.
Yeah, it just keeps going.
Your dad's name is Wes?
No.
It evolved.
Yeah, it keeps evolving. So, but
I mean, I'm just gonna come straight out and say it that I still trust Deb. Like not fully, but I still trust Deb to a certain extent. I don't think she did anything that she didn't have to do to ensure that Project 863 stays on track. Now, what that was, who knows? But I still trust Deb.
Part of me
Say my
believes
opinions on Deb.
that the whole her telling Matt to not go rescue Salmon Woods was more like a test than anything else.
Yeah.
Like, sure, she didn't know that the fourth vial of antidote was broken. Otherwise, she might have like gone around and done something else. But to her knowledge, there were 4 vials of antidote, which would have served everyone involved.
Which would have been enough.
Yeah.
But if
If
she can
Woods
see the
didn't pull a
future,
dumb and break
It
his.
would no, he dropped it.
Oh yeah, he clearly dropped
stayed
it
home.
He
10.
clearly dropped it.
He clearly dropped it 10 feet into the dumpster area.
Yeah, with a delicacy that
The Woods
It's-
has.
yeah, exactly.
It's velocity.
well, I don't know. I mean, I gave. I really. Again, I'm not Deb's #1 fan, but poor Squatter is like, no, she can't be the bad guy. She can't be the bad guy. So
And
a
none
lot
of
of
them.
these theories I have created have been trying to help Squatter save Deb's face. So
I don't think
What
Deb's
needs to
the
come and
bad
talk
guy
to
here.
us?
I don't think Deb's the bad guy here at all. I'm with Squatter on this one.
Yeah.
It's highly unlikely and highly improbable that Deb is the bad guy here.
I'm on your side, but at the same time, I still don't trust her. But I don't
And
trust her
that's
for
bad.
different reasons.
I don't think any of us fully 100% trust Deb, but we
Yeah.
all know that she's the only person that we can trust right now.
Like, we can trust her to be calculating, and when she's needed, she'll grab everything she knows and do her best.
Yeah, I think she just hasn't given us a reason to like fully trust her.
Yeah.
I still think
But-
she's got her own agenda
no, she
in all of
does.
this.
I'm not saying
And
she
whether that's going to
doesn't.
be a good thing or a bad thing in the end is yet to be seen.
I made at least
Yeah,
30.
but if Project 863 is her project and she wants to see it succeed, she probably wants it to end up as good as possible.
Sorry about my
Mm,
background noise.
No, if she's got an agenda of her own, it could be a case of she'll want it to succeed at any means or any cost possible,
True.
which won't bode well.
Yeah, grabbing the life is strange theory, if she has been going at this for a really long time, she could be just tired of the loop and deciding that let's just make this work. It's gonna work eventually. Whatever it costs, it costs.
Well,
Tend to believe that I don't believe I think Nelson's dead. Out of every single scenario that we've come across, we literally know nothing about Nelson Cyphus. We haven't seen him, we've never heard from him. I think that Nelson Cyphus is dead. And I think that that's who they shot in the Mountaineer that night. Just to get rid of him.
I'm sorry, Shades, could you get out of my head for a little while, please?
I know.
he's been actually whistling this tune for a while. That Nelson is dead.
I've said it from day one.
Yeah,
I
I'm
think
pretty much
Nelson
the same.
Cyphus is dead.
Same.
Somebody has to be dead. Somebody's dead. Somebody
That
has
actually
to be
reminds
dead.
me. Like, do you remember?
What?
Yeah, do you remember that the thing the Phantom texted back when it was like the car chase episode from season 1? He said it would be a shame if I had to tell Nelson about this. Maybe that's why he went and visited the grave.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, we're
Yeah.
kind of
That annoyed me because
into
the whole
territories
time
now.
I've transcribed those like chats, he maintained, regardless to how many times Matt said Nelson in the messages, he maintained that he was Nelson, and then suddenly he was like, "I'm not
Psych.
Nelson."
Well, again,
Yeah.
if we're going
The
under
Neo
the
theory.
if we're going under the assumption that GR is controlling the Phantom, he's probably sitting there giggling like they
You
think
think I'm
they
Nelson?
they think I'm Nelson.
Yeah.
That's cute. We'll let them think that. Like
Right.
I
I
can see
think
that.
there's a constant battle between Benjamin and the Phantom, the Absolute, whatever we're calling him nowadays, to where at some points the team are talking to the Phantom, but at other points the team are talking to Benjamin himself. And I think it shows through the conversations that they have. But yeah, I think that specific instance, that's what was happening, and it shows based on him kind of coming to all of a sudden and saying, "Hey, I'm Nelson. Who is Nelson?" Squatter says he's going to call him Bill. Okay.
Okay.
Billy?
Are you 100% sure that the person who was at the other end of the LAPD phone was Benjamin Cobalt?
No.
Cool.
So why are
You're
they
on the same
taking him to
wavelength
the
then.
police? If
That's what I'm. And
if he's, if he's part of the police.
I told Artie this earlier. I said one of two things is going to happen. Either they're going to take the U-Haul to the police station, drop it off, say, we'll let the police handle it, and we'll never see or hear anything about it again. Or option
Again,
two,
Friday.
yeah,
They're going
or
to get
option,
arrested for stealing a U-Haul with a guy in the back.
or option two, how I would write it. This is how I see it going down. They take the U-Haul to the police station. They get the police come out, they roll up the door to the back of the U-Haul, and the Phantom is gone.
As well as the bomb.
Yes.
You know what could actually work in that scenario? If any of you have ever seen Captain America: The Winter Soldier, do you remember when Nick Fury tunneled through the street?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Phantom literally has like a massive supply of serum in the serum bomb that melts through substance.
So
He could
he's going to make a
literally do
hole
the
in the
same
bottom
thing.
of...
Just wait until they're at a red light. Why did the car go quiet? I wonder why.
I like that. It's like he's just like slowly making a hole in the bottom of the truck, and then when they stop, just get out through like a manhole cover or something.
Yeah. Or either they open it and there's a hole through the bottom of it or something, something of that sort. But he's not going to be in there. There's no way that this dude has come this far and worked this hard to just be like, "Oh, you got me trapped in a U-Haul. Guess I'm going to jail."
What
Either that or one of the team's going to talk him into going to somewhere else.
Benji redemption arc.
I
what
want
kind
to
of
see that
seems
so bad.
it does we do see that like Sam always wants the redemption.
Sam's not in the writer's room anymore, and that makes me sad.
Yeah. But I mean, she does want the redemption, so I can see her doing that, but
Yeah.
but
I kind of feel like we're not going to get a redemption story until season 3.
No,
I think
definitely not.
There's a chance that it's
season
like,
3 is going to be about redemption.
I think there could be like a chance that they could try to help the Phantom clean out the serum out of their body, like either by figuring out how the giving him the counter agent, and that stops it a little, and they get, for example, a piece of advice for something else. They go investigate, they find another piece of counter agent or antidote, and it's like this kind of flow trying to get Benjamin back so they can like have someone who knows science stuff on their side. Because so
about to
far,
say.
the only
Yeah.
actual scientists we have on the entire series are Deb, people who are bad guys, or the science babes here on the Subject for podcast. Airport
thank you.
link now.
Airport. Do it now.
Thank you, and I thank you, airport.
What
But yeah,
honestly, what I see happening, and I mean, let's face it, the season finale is Wednesday, so
Yes.
My
we've
gosh.
got one more. We've got one more episode in this entire season before this thing's wrapped up. So realistically, what's going to happen is they're going to try to take the Phantom to the police department. He's going to escape somehow. And then they're going to go and confront Deb and say that they're done with Project 863. And that's going to be it. As far as we can tell from this episode is that Project 863 is done until the start of season 3 when something happens and they have to start it back up again.
What if, let's play about the
I
fact
wins.
of what if they actually do make it to the police station with the Phantom?
like, do they? I mean, I'm thinking that at this point they know who the undercover officer is, and that is why they're going to the police station because they know he works there or something like that.
Because
But
they've seen
I
the
think a
his
smarter
face.
move was, and actually, this isn't my idea. I can't claim credit for this one. We watched this episode with a friend who we pulled down this rabbit hole, and she literally like fan watched the whole lot to catch up. And what she said to me like minutes after the episode was finished was, "Why don't they just message John Doe?"
Yeah, right.
I don't
Say
trust
quickly,
John
it's
Doe
here, say
either.
here. Yeah,
Yeah, I
no, I
mean,
don't. But
who trusts who at this point?
nobody.
Everyone. Yeah, we can only trust on ourselves. I don't even trust Matt at this point.
Right? Well, I don't.
We can trust Bailey though.
We can
Yes,
trust
because Bailey is part of Subject 4.
Bailey and Quinn.
Bailey and Quinn,
Exactly.
Yeah,
Bailey and
yeah.
Quinn.
One of us.
One of us.
One of us. But I mean, okay. Every single time they talk about going to the police station,
You just get bad vibes from like early seasons where they say they're calling the police. And
Yeah.
yeah, I'm just like, no, like take him to Red Base, park it inside a Red Base.
And then what? He tries to flee
Just
through the
let
door.
him die in there.
That'll be okay. But no,
Like,
God.
if you try, because
Take-
if they open the back door, then he just flees because he worked on the complex and he knows where
but
the
you have
doors
him
are.
inside a Red Base, like in that little garage area. And then he can't really flee with the bomb.
Yeah, but he can flee.
Yeah, and he's got to return that U-Haul by a certain time, or they take a security
I know.
deposit. Man, that's gonna.
But
really
it's going to be
hurt.
rented under Wesley Nathaniel.
True.
Yeah.
like everything else, yeah.
So basically, Deb is the one getting affected. If they're married with sharing the
They're going to
financial
ruin her
stuff.
credit shades.
They are.
She worked so hard to get that above 752, and it's, what an evil psychopath!
Do you
Just
think
ruin someone's credit like that.
Deb pays taxes?
We're too
Taxation
adult.
is theft.
Oh.
Does Deb pay taxes? I mean, she's in hiding.
Oh, airport said something. They opened the U-Haul to discover that he died because the bomb went off.
Oh
But
no!
the thing it didn't.
Dude. They killed
But it can't-
Benji?
Well, it can't go off because
it can't go
Matt
off
has the
without that.
absolute.
Yeah.
True. That was. But what if?
And we
JK.
know he's just like Matt because Matt could get close to the bomb because he's already been affected by the bomb. So has the Phantom. The Phantom's gotten a high dose of lice blood, apparently more high than anyone else that they were doing trials on, and that was the accident. So
Wait, that reminds me of
Actually,
something.
I swear,
No.
from the next episode, Matt is like, I feel completely fine. I'm no longer feeling the symptoms. I am gonna be like, you took. Did it disperse anything?
no, but it does need a high dose of radiation to stabilize it. So
Yeah, that's what I
Actually-
wanted to make a point of.
Actually, if you reread the chat from that, he was actually hit with a higher burst of radiation, not serum, than expected.
oh really?
Yeah.
So like, radiation is radiation.
But radiation effects, if you take a seriously
me
high
remake
dose
that.
quickly, you will have the symptoms that were described in that paper with like bleeding from your eyes and your mouth. Only in this case, it was serum.
Which is why we can all eat bananas.
Yay!
Yay!
I don't care for bananas.
Same, honestly.
Yeah.
I'm
Like I
losing
think I like
interest in
bananas,
shit.
and then I eat a banana. I'm like, why am I eating a banana? I don't like bananas.
I love bananas.
I don't like the texture.
That's because you have not tried the milkshake. I do.
Now, a banana milkshake is totally different than a plain banana. So
It's
I probably
texture
would
don't
enjoy
like.
that.
No texture.
I
I
I
cannot
would
stand the texture of a banana.
I would prefer the regular banana than a milkshake.
Both are good.
That's
No.
Sai. That's Sai. He's second guessing himself now. Why do I love this woman?
Friends.
I don't know.
Oh, she purdy.
She purred.
Friends.
He said when he saw my face, he's all, "There's my babe."
I love how you just like tell everybody our private conversations on
You
stream.
totally P.O.P.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no, that was the bigger mistake, Mr. P.O.P.
I'm sorry. You are an amazing peon.
P.O.P. Sorry. So funny because it's like we can't tell anyone. No one.
I know.
And he's over there cracking jokes about it.
Oh man. Well, they didn't know what I was talking about. It just I didn't know. I get trapped inside my own head sometimes and I forget about things that I'm not supposed to talk about.
Well, let's go ahead and bring up somebody from the audience if they've caught a theory or if they have any questions or if they have an observation. Do you want to do that, babe?
Yeah.
Okay.
Before you do that, though, I am going to disappear because I have to work in a few hours.
Have a good night, mistress.
Rest
Good night,
well.
everyone.
Yeah, bye. Amazing.
I just wanted to
Hey,
say that
Brandon.
the Subject 4 podcast is the best podcast in the world. That is all.
Yay!
Wow.
Producer.
Right. We got an endorsement from
Brandon.
Brandon,
Thanks, Brandon.
who also
Brandon.
works for the podcast.
Thanks, Brandon.
I was thinking, since we managed to get Nick on the stream, and I do see Brad with their hand raised, could we get Brad on the up here?
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's get Brett up here. Let's
Get him.
bring Brett up here as an honorary.
Real quick.
Yeah.
Hi,
What's up?
Brad.
Hey,
What's up, Brett?
Hello.
Hey, congratulations.
Thanks. I got a DM from Nugs, which is just, oh yeah, by the way, congratulations on getting your meme in there. And I was
I
like,
told him.
you what?
I told him.
Huh? I was like, and the timestamp for that? She just goes, 1540. She remembered
Is
it.
that
Like we just
late in the
spread.
video?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We spread like wildfire. We were just like, hey, here's a timestamp. Someone get a screenshot. We were so proud of you.
I have the screenshot.
Yeah.
I'm so
Nice.
glad
Yes,
that made it in the
yeah.
video and not Martemis. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Hannah.
Hannah.
Hannah, I love
Hannah.
you. Hannah, I love you. It's one of the reasons why I made you a moderator on the Discord, but I hate
Didn't know
Artemis.
that.
Our next
But you
goal
also
is to
hate
get Artemis with pit vipes on.
No.
Yes.
Yeah.
Emiko has a lot of
Shades.
memes about that.
Shades,
Yeah.
if you send me the specific one you want, I can try.
I mean, Shades, my girlfriend, likes pit vipes, so
Nice.
nice.
How old
She's
is
a
she?
keeper, dude.
How old is she?
17.
Mm. She doesn't really. She just wants to impress you.
She's not 18 yet. She
She's-
doesn't
she's-
count.
Oh yeah,
Artemis
airport.
is gonna pull out some Matt stuff, just like, well, yeah, your taste will develop. Your taste will develop eventually.
Yes.
She's
Airport
just saying that
posted my
because she
favorite
really
meme at the
likes
moment.
you.
I don't pit vipes.
Airport posted my favorite meme at the moment. Sad Bailey with pit vipes is my favorite thing right now.
I know Bailey just probably stopped packing right now and was all like, "What?
The what?
Said what?"
Sad Bailey with pit vibes, dude.
Is it also a coincidence?
How can
that
you be
right
sad
after-
when you got pit vibes on, bro?
Right after we make the podcast where he's talking like that, the very next We Are 863 episode, no, Behind 863 episode, we're just talking like that. It's just, we don't get enough time with Woods.
We don't get enough time with Bailey either. Woods, Bailey,
Same.
I feel.
Yeah, everyone except Matt. We always follow Matt.
We need
Alan
the
Quinn.
Matt. I love this. You're just gonna be like, this most recent We Are 863 episode was awesome because we have less Matt.
I always thought it would be an interesting episode if subjects 1, 2, and 3 went missing, and Bailey and
Ooh.
Quinn in subject 4
Had to go.
go find them.
That would be
Hey,
an
it was
amazing
Chad.
episode.
Bailey just.
That's the Halloween special.
All 3 of them are
It's
missing.
a Halloween special. Let me just check. What is Halloween?
It's
Halloween
approximately
Wednesday.
in a month. And then
Oh,
extends
thanks.
to the entire month of November because Halloween never ends.
I think that's. Dang it! The 31st is a Sunday.
Like, November 1st doesn't exist. It's October 32nd. Excuse
Yeah.
you.
October 32nd.
Yeah, isn't that like normal?
Well, do you
Sure.
have any theory? What's your favorite theory, Bread?
Favorite theory? Don't like it. I don't like this question. I did have a theory.
Okay, what's that?
Was that John Doe is Wes.
Ooh.
I'm starting to flow back to that theory now that certain things have progressed and developed within the story. So I'm starting to drift back toward that theory and think it probably could be possible. I can
Yeah.
appreciate that John Doe wears his chunky New Balance dad kicks.
Yeah.
He
That
doesn't
was- I
wear. He
showed it-
does not wear pit vibes.
I showed it
He
to my,
could.
I
You've
showed
never
it to my
seen his
sister.
face. He could wear pit vibes.
I showed it to my sister, and she was just like, "He has dad shoes on." The ultimate dad shoes. Are you kidding me? This guy.
I did have. I
Now
did
we
have
just connect
a
to the kid theory.
Well, I had a sad
Dad
theory that
It's sad.
Please, no more
Um,
children theories.
yes, Squatter, if you're still in the audience, this is now time to tune it out. One of my theories.
Is this a good
was-
time to interrupt?
No.
Yes.
No.
Go on.
No.
Go.
I did
Okay,
have.
Artemis, wait.
No.
He hasn't
I'm just
been
interrupting to
up
say I
for
have to
like
go.
10 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Because my dogs need me, and I
Oh.
didn't know how to bring that
Okay.
up.
All right, have a
Go
good
be
one.
Go be a doggy parent.
Okay, bye. It was nice being
Bye.
here.
On.
Bye,
do.
Mom.
Bye.
Bye,
Bye.
Amon.
Bye.
Well, okay. Everyone hates my theory that the Benjamin
I
Cobalt
don't hate
is
it. I think it's genius.
has a daughter, but
I hate it. I hate it.
to
I
stem
don't mind
from
it.
that, it's actually it's not his daughter, but his like adoptive daughter, and who is Wes and Deb's child.
So he loves Deb and went and adopted Deb's child.
Well, the thing is like Deb and Wes are in hiding. So he could have taken it upon himself to look
It's the
out
child.
to look out for their child. And if Wes is dead, clearly they were friends by that chat log. And I can see that they he would try to look out for his friends' kid, but I'm sorry, I still like that Benjamin Cobalt is a dad and that the government, GR, is threatening her. So, because I don't think the Benjamin, I will kill her, I do not think that was Deb. I think he has lost his love for Deb, I guess.
Airport's going and pulling up receipts that I've forgotten about. Airport, why? Why
What
would
is
you
she
do this?
doing? What is she doing? I can get her to
Shade,
stop.
68 days ago.
Hold on, give me a second.
Matt walks in after a long day and sits on the couch. Luna runs
Yep.
up and says, "Daddy, look what I found, Daddy." Matt looks up and Luna is holding a vial of serum.
And Airport Shades hates that. He hates that because Matt hated it.
Matt did hate it.
Yeah, Matt did hate it, and he's all like, Matt
He straight up
hated
told me that it was terrible.
It was
You know what Matt
scary.
He
didn't
did
hate?
not say terrible. He said that was awful, like as in bad, like dark.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, is he was like
It wasn't an
he's-
awful prompt. It was just
No,
Dark.
that's his exact words. Is he said that would be terrible, and that's what he meant was be like that would be awful. That would be.
well because
I just thought of something.
you said it was Luna.
Well, yeah.
So that would be impactful. And one of the
Right.
things that supports my theory that Benjamin Cobalt has a daughter is that he keeps saying that that Matt and him are so much alike that he's doing this because his daughter's being threatened. This is the theory, that his daughter's being threatened, and Matt's doing this because his family, his children, he has referenced Woods and Sam as his kids so many times in the series that it can't be just a coincidence. So it's like
You're
he's also
physically hurting Nick right now.
Nick, I told you to stop listening. I'm sorry. It is an unpopular.
Oh, the bromance.
It is a painful one.
Also,
Oh no.
I'm
also,
sorry,
there's another
Nick.
reason that Wes isn't dead. In that photo where you see Wes and Deb, what we assume who is Wes, the thing that's around his neck is red. The absolute is not.
No, I believe that the absolute is a carbon tube. Because that would
Does
make...
somebody have that picture, the burned out picture of Wes and Deb? I'm just too lazy to go find
I
it.
can get it. I'll pull it up for you. Oh, wait, we can't post it. It's in evidence.
Oh yeah, that's right. Crap.
Are you kidding me?
Well,
Oh well.
If someone
Just
can
envision it.
screenshot it from the video, we can post that. But
Someone
we
go
can't
grab it.
post the actual evidence. Please do not post actual evidence on the podcast.
Please don't. That's
That is for paid
special
members,
people who
and
have
we need to
$5 to
respect
spare.
that. Yeah, we need to be respectful of
Also, your
how they
employees.
make their monies.
what episode was it?
Money, 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 money.
It appears twice. The first one was after the RV. It was whenever they experimented with the life's blood. And the second time was, I can't remember it.
That's okay. You
All
guys
right.
keep doing your
All right.
thing.
I'm
They were
going
just
to look.
No,
She
you have an
just
entire
said
clan.
they just said that they were looking, dear.
I'm looking too.
Okay.
I
Shades
can
is like,
do it.
I want to pitch in. I want to do my
I can do stuff.
Guys,
I'm
he yelled at
I'm a
me.
smart PO.
If you're already a part of
P.O.
He's a smart cookie. He's a smart cookie.
Don't let it go. Yeah, I dropped my chocolate chip.
Oh,
I know. That was an accident of me streaming. It's freaking obvious.
yeah. You know what else? Airport spilled her tea.
Yeah, when I asked for the Science Babes link.
She panicked and spilled her tea.
Aw.
She's just laughing. Maniacal laugh.
Oh, here it is. Scratched out photo.
Good, because
how
I'm
we
not finding anything.
I miss them gathering evidence and going over
You
it. at
can't
the war
really
table.
see anything around his neck in that photo.
Yeah.
It's not, I mean, you can tell he's wearing a necklace or something, but you can't really make out much about it.
Bye, Bailey.
Here's the thing. Wait.
Hi, Hannah.
Couldn't the Phantom just make another absolute? Like, if an absolute is equivalent to a key to turn on a car, couldn't he just make another key for the same machine?
How hard are carbon nanotubes to make?
That was my question.
Yeah, that's the question.
That's the Science Babe stuff. Squatter
Hold
stuff,
on.
I make them all the
I
time.
make them all the time. It's no big deal.
It's no big deal.
You guys want to know a fact about that Artemis neck meme?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I made
give
it.
give us the fact.
I made it in 30 seconds.
Yeah,
Nice.
I know you
Nice.
probably did. It does.
It just
look
made
like
it in.
Yeah.
Carbon nanotubes, CNTs, are tubes made of carbon with diameters typically measured in nanometers. Carbon nanotubes often refer to a single wall carbon nanotube with diameters in the range of nanometer. Single walled carbon nanotubes are one of the allotropes of carbon. So we're talking about something small.
Yeah.
Really
Thanks, Squatter.
So it's not actually the necklace, the pendant on the necklace itself, it's what's inside of it.
So,
Okay.
although not made this way, single wall carbon nanotubes. My phone just went off. Carbon nanotubes can be idealized as cutouts from a two-dimensional hexagonal lattice of carbon atoms rolled up along one of the whatever lattice vectors of it. Anyway, and it has a GIF here. I will post this GIF.
What was that? Was that your attempt to
That's him making fun
hut?
of me.
Sounded like a hut from Star Wars.
So this is what it kind of looks like. That's what it kind of looks like, and we're talking about nanometers. So yeah, there. Squatter has it there too. So we're talking about that it is. That's exactly what Squatter sounded like just now. That dog. Bark, 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 bark. So it's not something that you can just manufacture.
Nice.
So
it would be safe to say that it would be really hard to recreate something like that.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Not when
especially
you
not
are
with that
Project
attitude.
863.
Not with that attitude, you can't.
You can't.
You got to get some pet vibes, and you got to get some bush lattes, and you got to roll your sleeves up.
You can do everything, even if you can do it only once.
Alrighty, thank you so much, Bread. Thank you for the meme. Thank you for making so many people's joy come true. But
thank you for being Bread.
Yes,
yes, the Council of Bread is a proud supporter
our local
of NEC.
baker.
Yeah.
So
Thank you, NateDsz.
We'll go ahead and pull someone else. Let's go ahead and let's speed run this. No.
Yes.
No. Let's go ahead and speed run this. Can we pull someone else up? Have a good night, Bread. What do you got, Shades?
Oh, let's see here. Let's see who has their hand raised. Who have we not heard from? Starlight. I feel like we've never heard from Starlight. I'm going to send you an invite to speak, Starlight.
Hi, Starlight.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Hey.
How are you?
I am not horrible. How are you?
Great.
I'm miserable because I kept getting fed cookies before the podcast.
Oh God, you ate 2
there's
cookies.
one thing to complain about, ma'am, it is not cookies. Let me tell you that.
I had Chick-fil-A today, and
oh my gosh, your life is so hard. First world problems.
Okay, I took my dad out to lunch this afternoon. We went and got his haircut, and then I took him out for lunch, and then my brother and my sister-in-law showed up with pizza. So I got Chick-fil-A crammed down me. I got pizza crammed down me. I had cookies crammed down me. Root beer float. So I'm like, you're talking to someone who eats once a day. Like I eat.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I have a Lunchable for lunch, and then I eat dinner, and that's my meals. So I feel miserable and fat right now. So. But anyway, did you have a question, observation, or theory?
Okay, sorry, just a second. My mouth is bleeding.
Oh no.
That's not good.
I have an appliance in my mouth, and if I talk too much, it bleeds. But anyways, I wanted to say that I had the theory that the Phantom had a daughter literally months ago. Months ago!
Oh no.
And I had this theory, and it was like, okay, Deb's a time traveler, Phantom has a daughter. Like, I have a theory journal. I contacted you on my D. Whittaker account day 1 of Spellbound Plus existing, and was like, I have a theory journal. That was one of the things in the theory journal, and now you're over here like, he has a daughter, and I'm like, yeah, I know!
Well, to be fair, it wasn't the Phantom. I've never believed that the Phantom procreating. But Benjamin Cobalt.
Not like Daddy Shades.
I can see. Oh, jeez, sorry. Squatter just said I'm part of the 9-year-old army, which is true, but but I've always seen. I can see Benjamin Cobalt being a single dad type of thing. But I can also see him raising his friends' kids because they're in hiding or one could be dead.
Benji.
I do feel like he would be a horrible father, though.
Well, he's going to be absentee. He's going to be an absentee father, which is a horrible father anyways.
He's going to create Kylo Ren, kind of. They have abandonment and neglect issues.
Oh, yeah. Poor
and they're not cool like Daddy Shades.
Not cool.
No.
Not like Han Solo.
Inky's over here like, oh no, this is why we don't let you guys talk.
No.
We got to start screening these people before we let them.
But I mean,
I remember the theory we made last time when Artemis spoke about the kid theory, but now I do. I remember that I said that I hope the child had not witnessed the 863 event.
Yeah.
And I'm here to remind you that I did say that.
Oh no.
Well, there is that theory that there was a third person in the car. Could it have been a car seat?
There do
Yeah,
be.
but that
It
would
could
have
be
been
the
the
child.
person who shot. And we
Maybe
know
child
that
picked up the
Deb-
toy and was like,
How well, to be fair, when I went back and was rewatching episodes, they found the kid's toy in the glove box.
Yeah, but
So
we
it was,
saw
a
Deb
baby car.
exit through the passenger seat.
but one of the things was like the child left. It's not Deb's makeup cosmetic bag, but it's his daughter's. Like play makeup type of thing.
Oh,
Sorry,
well,
sorry,
with
I'll
a
stop
two-
now.
no,
We
no,
love you.
it's
We love
Squatter,
you,
it's
but like,
Squatter breaking
no.
down. Oh, I'm so
I
sorry, Squatter. But like, what age would the kid be in 2003?
So if she was playing with makeup, maybe 6 or 7.
Mm,
That would make
that's
her.
reasonable.
That would make her. But the thing is
Young.
like that toy is like for 3-year-olds. So,
Yeah,
but it was in the glove box.
but a
But
3-year-old cannot handle firearms.
Not legally.
No, there's a
Anna has a
clumsy
way
fire.
better theory than what you are talking about. She said, "What if the Phantom is just 3 raccoons in a trench coat?"
I love you, Hannah.
I
That's
tend to
so
ag-
rude.
I tend to
Let's
agree
go
with
We're
this
with that.
theory.
53 raccoons in a trench coat.
because
I'm
you
over here
can
just
clearly
happy that
see
Artemis doesn't hate
legs.
me.
You can clearly see legs.
So, one raccoon for each pant leg,
Yeah.
and then a bunch of raccoons inside of the
These
trench
are
coat.
tall
The raccoons have
raccoons.
nice British accents.
I want to remind you that Matt is 6 foot.
He
And-
says he's 6 foot.
I'm not going to disagree with him.
I will. I think Matt's more like 5'9", 5'10", somewhere in there.
Matt,
Yeah.
Matthias, if you're listening, I will dump him if you ask. No, I'm just kidding.
No, she won't, Matt.
No, I won't. I love you.
She's
Sorry,
a
we're
she's a
witnessing
shade
this.
simp.
I am.
What were you saying, love?
Like 2 adults, and then there's the 2 of us. I mean, I'm
There are 2
technically an
adults, and then there's a
adult.
child.
I'm technically an adult, but
No,
we're
you're not.
witnessing the adults.
They're
I'm not
18,
an
we're
adult.
14. You're not. You're a toddler.
I
I
will shift the
refuse.
balance.
Oh,
Yeah.
Brandon,
Now
thank
there's 3
God.
adults.
Oh no! Now the bunny rabbit's here.
Brandon, what do you think about the Phantom having a kid?
Ugh.
Poor Squatter.
I mean, it's plausible.
It fits the evidence nicely.
Does.
I like how Brandon's just silent. He's one of those that can't talk either.
No, I can talk. It's just, it's plausible.
God, you're
Yeah.
more cryptic than Matt.
Okay, Artemis, you're hung up on this theory. Like, can we just say like no and like move on? Because like all you have is like circumstantial evidence. You
I
have
don't.
no
I don't though.
concrete
We
evidence.
have kids as toys. We have someone threatening Benjamin of killing her. Whereas Deb it's been known that Deb has said that she's far away and she's safe from Xiphus. But then
Xiphus.
From Xiphus.
yeah, true.
But is she? But is
Xiphus
she?
dead?
Is she safe
Nelson
and far away
Xiphus
from
is
Ben?
dead.
That's my question.
Well, then you can't be safe and far away. You can't like.
You can be safe and far away if you think you're safe and far away from the person that you think you should be afraid of.
Yeah.
Maybe she trusted the wrong people.
That too.
Because
Oh god. I'm switching, sorry.
I mean, you could be safe and far away from me, but Shades could be the real threat.
Exactly. I
Wait.
like you now.
No, Shades is closer to me, huh? Sorry, I'm looking at the map of the
Yes, I
United
am.
States.
by like 3.5 hours. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just driving. Yeah. So.
Well, last I checked, whenever I take my glasses off, I can't fly. So yes, by driving.
Up and away.
I
Let's
don't
go to-
believe
let's
it.
go
I
to-
think Brandon's
Artemis,
Superman.
I'd swim to you, but
If I took my glasses off and could fly,
just to reach land.
Oh.
if I could take my glasses off and
That's not
fly,
even
I would be
getting
a
to
threat to
your
everyone because I would be blind.
Same. Literally, we are
So
very
true. We get
Like,
the
not
blind.
arca-
We get the blind
if
Superman.
anybody here has seen The Boys,
Yes.
then you would understand. Like it would be a situation like that. I would just fly through someone, and that would be the end of it.
Well, okay. Brandon, what are your favorite theories?
Just because I'm intrigued and interested in simulation theory, I do like the simulation theory idea. And then of course, there's that part of me that will always want a like time traveling time arc to be like an actual thing.
Yeah.
But you've always
Yes.
known that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because
And
I
that
had
theory
to.
is a nice theory.
You told me I had to write it down for Matt because you didn't know how to put it in words, and then I finally wrote it down for Matt, and he was just all like, "What?" Brandon, one of the theories that Brandon came up with was that Deb is actually Luna, and who'd you say that?
Deb is actually Luna.
Mm-hmm.
Matt is actually like in the future. Matt becomes Cyphus. Like he becomes like the evil they're trying to fight against. And whenever Luna and Atticus get older, they have to travel back in time in order to stop their father. And Luna is Deb. Atticus, the only way that she can communicate with Atticus to fit him into the timeline is he is one of Subject 4. And so she has to reach out to him via Subject 4.
To stop their dad from becoming Cyphus.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was gonna say
That's
Brandon has much
interesting.
better theories than Artemis, therefore he is my favorite now. Sorry, love you, but also no.
Depromoted.
You do know that that's my producer, right? And he's also
But-
one of the people who can't talk.
Yeah.
But to be fair, I thought you hated me until just 5 minutes ago. So
No, I don't hate anybody.
on.
Do you know how bad I get bombarded on?
That's not true. She
Spellbound?
hates me.
Oh,
Yes.
no,
No,
not
no,
because
no,
you
no,
weren't
no, 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 no,
responding to
no.
your
That's not
DMs.
what I said. That is not what I said, Brandon. I said
Brandon.
you hated me because you keep making these stupid memes like that. I have a hand fetish, and then that crazy eye jumping up thing. I
Oh,
don't
man.
know.
The hands.
Yeah, apparently I have a
hands.
hand fetish. There it
You
is.
kind of do.
And
'Cause on the
Brandon-
scavenger hunt, you were just like, get hands.
Huh?
Hands.
You were just like, give me pictures of Matt's hands.
Because I was looking at I was wondering if the ring changes digits on the finger.
It's
There you were.
There's
it was
the Brandon.
all-
Nice
one.
It
excuse.
was a staff inside joke until someone sent the picture to Lounge and Hannah was just like
It was Brandon.
there.
It was
was
Brandon. Brandon did
Bread,
that.
bread. It happens. She calls me Bread. She calls me Braden. She calls me like
Yeah.
any name that starts with a B. I somehow get it.
I swear, when we meet in real life, when I go over there to Georgia in December and we meet in real life, I'm gonna call you every name under the sun that I can't on the podcast.
all the
very
other B names.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm thinking of 2 right now.
Yeah, so am I.
We can't say them though because
Yeah.
children.
Thinking
So
of
am I.
two right now. But he's the yeah. Someone's got to put Artemis in check. And
It'll be an early birthday hangout for me.
When's your birthday?
3 days after Christmas.
Oh yeah. See, I'm showing up for Shades' birthday, which is December 16th.
Don't tell them my birthday.
Yeah, it's December 16th, 1999. No.
What? I wish.
1999.
Yeah.
That's a lie. Her mom really thought she could lie to us.
Wait, if Artemis can
Everybody
lie,
knows I'm old, so it doesn't
Artemis is
work.
dead. Artemis is dead because she can lie like Deb can. I'm joking.
Yeah, totally.
Literally,
Artemis is dead because she knows birth dates.
This is why Artemis doesn't turn on her webcam, because then you'll find out what Deb looks like.
We did the Deb intro for my podcast, and then I was like, well, what if she's actually Deb? Oh,
yeah.
You are
Brandon helped me a lot with that, trying to get the Deb.
Moose, you are such a sweet person, and I wish that was true, but it's not.
It's not. He's old. So is Brandon. So
I'm actually
over here after you're gone.
I'm actually older than Matt, so
yes.
Yeah.
I'm older than Matt by 2 months. Just 2 months. Exactly. 2 months. So I know. And everyone, I get really offended when people call Matt the old man. I'm like, excuse me?
We call you server mom, and then we call Matt dad.
Yeah. So. Well, now
you're server mom.
Well, now because now people have gone to call Shades dad.
No,
Shades
that's not what they. No.
Yes, they did. You said that you hopped onto the podcast lounge, and everyone's like, "Dad's here," and you're like, "Oh, I'm leaving."
No, that's not. It's because they don't call me dad. They call me something else, and it's because of you.
Hey, Daddy.
Ugh.
Look, Moose and Dragon right there. Shade equals server dad.
Yeah.
Brandon is our weird uncle.
That
Thanks.
Adding on.
Does that mean we're all your
comments
children?
YouTube chat has been giving us every stream. I love Shade's voice.
Yes.
Like on this past podcast, there has been at least 3 messages. At least 3 messages.
Let me see. Let me check.
And Inky always tags me in the staff chat and says, "Look," and I'm just like, "No, I rebuke this. I rebuke this statement."
You can't run away forever.
You can't run away from your fate.
He can. He will.
Here we
Watch
go.
him.
He won't.
That's the
He can't
chaperone.
stop us.
Well, I already told Shades that I won't marry him unless he can get Matt to officiate the wedding.
Is he gonna have to get ordained online?
Probably. I think Matt would do it. Oh, look, they put you in pit vibes.
That's Brandon.
Oh,
pit vibes, dude.
Let's see. Shades and Amon have nice voices.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one from today.
Somebody said that
Battle
they would like
Wizard
to.
Gamer, thank you.
They said they would like to hear us do a co-narration together. Me and Amon.
Noah Jones, what up? Interesting reading these. Virgo is 9. Virgo's 9, 16, 22, 01, 20, 21.
Like, that's the closest you're gonna get to an explanation about the numbers and the
I
Virgo
know,
stuff.
it's still just weird.
It's
like,
not the best.
Like, how were we going to figure that out?
It's not the easiest nor the best one yet. But it's there.
Paige Jane, what is this? I'm so confused. I've never seen this. How did you stumble in?
Yeah.
So, yes.
Dude, I just like
Battles
appear
Wizard
places.
Gamer. And they're all, that's me! Yep, I see you. I see you.
We see you, YouTube.
Like, there's like a 5-second delay between Discord and YouTube, and that's
Yeah, I see it.
Artemis's Wi-Fi today is being great.
which is weird because the TV's going, the computer's going in the other room. I'm on my cell phone. Like, I don't know what it is, but
Today it's working. Let's
Yes.
let's not jinx it.
Airport. Oh my god, Artemis, you see me? Wow.
Cierto.
I'm part of YouTube now, Shades.
Yeah.
Stupid. I'm so shocked.
Ah.
Is that road less traveled girl? Wow. I know. Freaking Matt, too. It is funny because my profile picture on Road Less Traveled account is the same picture on Vet Girl 69. So Matt knows that it's me. And he's all like, he called me out on one of the live streams. He's all like, Road Less Traveled says, and he goes, I thought you were Vet Girl 69. I'm like, you couldn't say I thought you were Artemis. Like, you had to call out that username. Thanks. But
I mean, if you hate it that much, you can always change it.
Yeah.
Subject 4863 Ninja, you watch YouTube chat. Wow. Yeah.
The
usually
internet is forever.
Yeah. Usually I do watch YouTube the YouTube chat, but because of the new restream layout, I can't see it very well, so it's been hard for me to watch it and watch Discord. And since Discord's right here and they can hop up on stage, I've been watching the Discord today,
Yeah.
but yeah, Brandon waves in YouTube.
I was on Discord.
But yeah, we haven't you guys aren't forgotten. We do see you. So even Shades
No.
is up on there. So
Yeah. I do watch the YouTube chat.
yeah.
And me and Airport always race for the ranks.
Yes. They have my moderation team is so good that they try to outdo each other.
How can we competitively moderate today?
Yes.
And it's great.
Yeah. We have 27
Airport
people
best.
watching us on YouTube. Hi, YouTube. And we've got 48 people here up on this on the Discord. So where are
On the
these
Discord?
900 on a Discord? We gotta get Woods to come on
Up on the discourse.
on the discourse and play solitaire.
It needs to come on so that Inky's brain can be like, ah, yes, now Woods knows. how
That
to
would
use
only
it."
happen
no.
if Matt could find a way to get Discord onto the Tesla screen.
Yeah.
Oh, they want me to make you a mod. Hold on.
But knowing that, Matt would probably crash the Tesla. Like, not physically crash it, but like software crash it.
Yeah, it probably.
That's funny that you can crash a car.
What? Artemis?
Oh no,
No,
something's
like,
Our
happening.
slash quotes out of context.
Yeah, right.
It's funny that you can crash a car. Do we need to be worried about you? Like,
Hold on.
Done. Gone. Vanish. Everyone
Yeah,
on
we
Discord
just-
scam chat.
Yeah.
Like, you have our permission.
Okay, Shades, I'm making you a moderator.
Yay! Another responsibility.
More responsibility.
Yeah.
Just put it on your resume, Shades.
Brandon,
Oh,
can you comment on the live stream so I can make you one too?
I love how this
Suppose
is
I
slowly slipping
can.
from into After Dark, but still on YouTube.
Brandon, do you want to
Which is
give your
cool.
server a shout out?
Send the link. Airport, let's
Are you
race.
referring to the Spellbound Community Discord?
Yeah.
I had to think for a second because I have a lot of servers. It's like,
I'm
I
just
was
so
like,
popular.
which one?
How's it going over there? How is our
It's going well. We're having a
sister
staff meeting
Discord?
on Sunday, tomorrow.
Sweet.
It's going well.
I like how we got bombarded by a webcam place.
Yeah, I love that.
It was such a horrible timing. We were all paying attention to the YouTube chat.
They knew it.
I commented.
Okay. All right. Add moderator. This is so funny that Matt when he was streaming on Overkill. Yeah, but I don't know how to make you moderators on YouTube. Let's be honest, Matt. You don't know how to make moderators on any platform.
Discord is the
Well, he does on
easiest
Reddit
way.
because he sent me an invite on Reddit to be a mod. So
Did he do that or did Bailey do that?
no, it was him. It was him
Oh,
100%. I can show you the screenshots. I still have the
Okay.
messages.
True. Yes, and if you guys didn't know, Shades was one of the first Reddit moderators. So.
Right behind Emiko.
Yep.
Emiko's father, yes. Was adopted as his dragon child, so.
Sweet.
I have no idea what any of that means, but congratulations.
Means that we're a dragon and got adopted. We've been adopted by like
It's
7 people.
like you and Artemis are like the head of the family. You don't even know who's adopted
What we have
who
done,
at this
yeah.
point.
You're like,
I
how
just-
many kids do we have?
I just love
As
Shades
long as you're not,
I'm just
as long as you're
happy for
not
you.
killing each other or offending each other, I really don't care what you do.
Well, Matt and Woods like to offend each other all the time. Or Matt and Woods, not
Me
the
and
actual.
Me and Shades like to offend each other. But
All the
You
time.
offend
Yeah,
everyone.
at
Let's
this
be fair.
point.
that's true. I do enjoy that. You know, it's what I do.
I want airport.
Where
I
the-
won airport.
Hey, Artemis,
Yes.
just so we're clear, it is Clay.
Emiko was just like, she needs proof. I'm like, that's only
Brett
because,
said, "I
like,
started a war. Are you proud?" Yes, love. We are proud of you.
No, one of the things that irritated me in the last episode was how did John Doe know where the murder took place? And I kind of like the theory that John Doe is Wes because
Involved
of
in
course
all
he would
this.
know because that's where he
Yeah.
staged his death.
Yeah.
So
Y'all believe that Wes faked his death?
So would that mean either A, John Doe's not really an undercover cop, or that
he planted himself
or that John Doe is an undercover cop and he was actually undercover in Syntech as Wes.
That's a huge
Interesting.
brain loop.
No.
I like that, but also it makes
Oh,
her
is it?
brain hurt.
No.
No.
Mom literally just says no. She's like, I don't like that. No, doesn't
No.
exist.
No, one of
Bye.
the no, I can see that he became a cop to kind of take down Syntech.
Hide his identity.
Yeah. And that
That's his Clark Kent.
yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
In
He's
the
just got to
stomach.
take off the glasses and release the curl and we're like, Superman.
Superman.
It's Superman.
It's
But-
Superman.
We have been
No, that's not
recording for a while now. I think
About
we
2
can-
hours.
I think we can
Yeah,
move on
that's
to
what I was.
thank you so much, Starlight. Yes, I do remember your theory back then, but the way it was worded was like that the Phantom had a kid. I don't know. I can see that he had a
I mean,
kid
the
before he
assumption was
became
that-
the Phantom.
The assumption at the time was that the Wes was the Phantom. So
Yeah, and then when you messaged me, Starlight, I had already known who the Phantom was. So I stayed away
Who
from
messaged you when we have because there
Yeah,
are so
we-
many of us, we have like 8 accounts.
it was
I don't know
you guys messaged me with your theory journal type of thing. And
So
I
do you
do I do read it. I did have it saved, but then my computer I had to change my Chrome account, but
it's on the other one. You can
I
find it.
couldn't make any predictions or theorize. Like if you notice now I'm posting meme theories. I like to call them themes. But I've been posting a lot more because now I really don't know anything. I'm just as like you guys, but because of the Phantom kind of being spoiled. And it wasn't like I got the dish or anything like that. We caught a mistake in a behind 863. So and I know Shades, you were in the same boat as I was. We really couldn't make theories about the Phantom. So
Yeah,
I
it was
stayed away from theorizing
the
anything
only
from
way
the
we could
Phantom.
really make theories was to make a theory that we knew was wrong. So it was kind of like, what's the point of even making
Yeah,
theories?
that wouldn't
So
feel right.
no, it didn't. It
And
was. I feel like I tried to do that a couple of times, like just to keep people like away from what was really happening. But I was like, this is dumb. Like, I know this isn't right. This isn't, this isn't a correct theory. So it's not fun anymore. So I'll just stop posting theories.
yeah, so but we're all on the same page. I don't know what's happening. I posted a meme the other day and somebody was like, "Ooh, is this like a clue on the inside?" I'm like, "No, I don't
What
know anything."
inside? There is no,
I
there is
was
no inside.
I was like, I stay out of a lot of the spoilers because can the error made in today's image? The living miracle. What are you talking about?
I'm just gonna say love y'all. I'm gonna head out. But
Bye, Starlight.
y'all are
Thank you so
great.
much.
Who was
Bye.
Starlight?
But yeah, so now we're all on the same page. I don't know much. I don't know anything. I know color schemes and stuff like that. I know things that
Yeah,
are
we know like small, minor details, but it's not like
inconsequential story. We know nothing about the story.
no. Which
So-
I don't even think I would want to know if I was given the option to know.
Well,
I
it
think
affects
it
our
would.
job.
You'd
Yeah.
spoil yourself.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
would spoil all the fun. Like 90% of the fun is the anticipation and of waiting to see what happens and making the theories and speculating on all this stuff. Like, I don't think I would want to know.
To a degree, I still have fun.
Yeah,
Brandon knows everything.
I mean,
Brandon knows
I mean,
everything. For those of
anyone
you who
can
don't
still have
know,
fun. But for me, it'd be like writing a story while having the entire plot or most of the plot planned out, because you already know what you want to happen, or you already know what's gonna happen in the future. You don't know the quote unquote now anymore.
Well, the
You
thing
still
is that we joke that Brandon knows everything, but nobody knows everything because it's a living story. The story is going to evolve as the story gets built. So that's kind of fun that nobody truly knows everything. Not even Matt knows, not even
I was
Chanel
gonna say,
knows.
not even Matt knows everything.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll send Matt a question. He'll be like, "Oh, I'll get back to you." I'm like, I should just ask Chanel.
his favorite thing to say is, "Let me reflect on this." And
Or time will tell.
yeah,
Time will
Or
tell if
that's
it's
interesting.
yeah.
Then doesn't reply.
Shut up, Matt.
Yeah, it takes him 4 days to reply.
We love you, Matt. But
I was gonna reply, but then I forgot.
the Living Miracle, it was just because there was a blank screen for a couple of seconds. And it was ruining the
experience?
Not the experience, but like the time or
The
whatever.
immersion.
Yeah, the flow.
Yeah.
Immersion.
The immersion.
Brandon, are you gonna show up with Shades at the airport holding a sign, "Welcome home from prison"?
If I could get there, absolutely, I would. 110%, I would.
That's what he
And I
said.
hate. Let me just tell you, I hate Atlanta Hartsfield like more than anything in the world. I hate Atlanta Hartsfield.
I would rather walk through JFK backwards blindfolded than like just take a normal trip through Atlanta Hartsfield.
God, it's awful. I would rather be beat in the face with a brick than go to Atlanta Hartsfield.
David said he'll be there with you, Shades.
Nice.
But yeah, we'll go ahead and we'll go ahead and start After Dark. If you want to catch us over there, YouTube, we are heading over to our Twitch channel. Our behind the scenes of the podcast is over there. We're just gonna hang out and goof around a little bit with our moderators and our team out here. And if you guys have any questions about making a podcast or how it is to make a podcast, we'll read your questions. We can even do a advice if you guys have any things that you need advice on. You can catch us over there on Twitch.
Chill.
It's just chill. And we're just gonna be a
it's just
family. It's our
chill
family time.
time.
Yeah, it's our family
Yeah.
time. So so go ahead and you can catch us over there, and otherwise you guys have a great night, and we will see you Wednesday for the season finale. Once again, the conversation does not end here, does not end at this podcast, does not end in our comments section or on our Discord. You are more than welcome to join our Discord, where you can post theories and you can debate theories in our VC or in our theory room. But we also have wonderful outlets here. We have the Science Babes here on YouTube. Starlight was here, who co-hosted. I don't know if they still co-host, but they
They left.
yeah, the
recording
red yeah, the Red Mountaineer Mysteries here on YouTube. We also over on Twitch, we are Subject 4 with Jordan and Angel, who are a sweet, sweet couple. Show them some love when you see them streaming. Go ahead and give them a follow as well to let them know that Subject 4 sent you, and they'll be sure to give you guys a warm welcome. And anyways, once again, we will see you guys for the season finale on Wednesday. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.